when we're talking about leading people, or we're talking about the concept of leadership, in my opinion, we can break that down to a very simple definition of inspiring action. So inspiring action. That means inspiring action first in ourselves. So we have to get ourselves inspired, and then we have to inspire action in other people. And I believe there's an actual process that we can use to teach people how to lead as a verb. And the idea of diversity and inclusion is, first, diversity is a definition of different types of people that are described and they're categorized in different ways. So this is everything from race, from gender identification, religion, ethnicity, everything that you can think of, the way people think, the way people speak, everything you can think of that makes us all unique is what diversity is. So what we really look for in any situation is to increase diversity, because everyone has these really unique talents to bring into an environment. And when we're able to bring those collective talents into an environment, we can achieve things that we couldn't achieve if we just had all of the same kind of person. So that's the first idea of diversity. And inclusion is, so let's say we have this great diversity initiative and we've filled the room with diverse people, and we're trying to get things done, and no one feels comfortable bringing their ideas to the table. No one feels comfortable, or certain groups perhaps don't feel comfortable bringing their ideas, implementing anything that they want to implement. They don't feel that they're empowered. They don't feel that they're at the dance, so to speak, but they're not invited to dance. And then there's another term called equity. So it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. And equity is you're asked to give the DJ your playlist to play your songs at the dance. But it's all about this feeling of belonging, that each individual feels that they're in a place that they belong and they can bring their full selves into it to do their best work. So I think in order for us as individuals to integrate effectively with people that are different than us, we have to first sort of lead ourselves. And we have to first understand certain things about ourselves and about the human experience. The best leaders I've worked for and the best feedback I've gotten as a leader is to have someone say that they believe in me. Me believing in their potential, or me talking to my leader and feeling like my leader believes in my potential, is the best experience that I can have. And that is what inspired action is all about. For anyone that's looking to lead a team, particularly a diverse team, is to develop the skill of empathy. Empathy. If people feel that we will hear them and understand their perspective, then they will allow themselves to be led by us. If we, as a leader, decide that we're not going to embrace the perspective of someone and what they're feeling, then we literally give up our ability to lead them. And what's happening right now, and this is a really difficult environment we're in, where everything is so divided, is we have people that are in these leadership roles and they're trying to lead groups as a whole, but because everyone feels like they're not being heard, they're kind of deciding who they want to follow and who they don't want to follow. So for example, let me give you another kind of hit home with a really specific example of this. So if I'm a leader, if someone is a leader and they want to lead a group and the conversation comes up about systemic racism, and the leader says, I don't believe systemic racism exists. And the person that they're trying to lead believes it does exist and it's something that they're dealing with. And the leader won't accept and at least try to empathize and understand that perspective, then we literally lose the ability to lead that person. People don't realize that we have these engagements, we have these conversations, and we're literally shutting down people's ability to trust us first, and then to want to engage and collaborate with us. Empathy is literally trying to put yourself in their shoes and imagine, and we can't imagine what it's like to be another person. But if we can, for a moment, try to imagine, take our own thoughts, our own biases off, and think about, wow, what must this person be going through, and really empathize with them. Then what that does is it allows us to connect with their experience And it also gives us what we need to understand to go to that final letter, which is align, and to see if there's anything within what they're experiencing and what they're trying to accomplish that we can align our experiences and what we're trying to accomplish.